Hey lovelies, welcome back. Today, without further ado, I'm going to get into what this video is about. Okay, they done went and made a Sally's Beauty right next to where I live. It's like literally right up the block. Okay? And when I saw that, I couldn't believe it. Because when I went to Sally's, I would always have to go like in a different borough, in a different state. Like I would have to really travel to go to Sally's. And I love Sally's. I love any kind of beauty supply. But to have one right up the block from me, y'all know that I was feeling that. Okay, so without further ado, before I get too excited, let me show you. I just got two little small bags, but I am so happy. Here's one, and here's the other bag. Woohoo! Actually, I have 3 bags. See, I didn't even know. I got 3 bags from Sally, 3 small bags. Okay, so my first bag, they had a sale. I went in there and it was so many great things because they have stuff from head to toe. Anything that you want, okay? I don't know, they have wigs in there too. This particular Sally got the wigs, they got eyelashes, they have nail stuff, you know, the press-on nails, and they got stuff for your feet, the nail polish, the makeup. So I was in there for a good 3 hours, and it's not really a big Sally's, but it's big enough for me. They got everything in there. They got stuff for your hair, and you just name it, everything is in the doggone Sally. That's why I was so excited. So I said, well, let me roll up in here and see what I can get. I didn't have that many coins, you know, but since they opened this store, you know, I just could not walk past. I had to go in there and just at least just look around, right? But of course I couldn't just look around. With the little bit of coins I had, I had to get something out there. So I said I want to go in the store and get like some nail polish or something, you know, just to be in Sally's and just to get something. But I ended up spending like at least 3 hours in that store, okay? Because it's so much in there. Even though it's not as big as Sally's that I used to go to, like out in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is far from where I live, yo. I don't want to be on them trains and stuff for forever. But anyway, so I ended up getting a few things. Now they have these conditioners on sale. So I figured, let me start there. I'll get the conditioners. But I was shocked and I was amazed. 4 conditioners for $20. $20. Oh my goodness. So let me just get right into it. I got in this bag the shampoo. This is the Silk Elements shampoo, and this is the Mega Silk Olive shampoo. It's with avocado and silk. So I cannot wait to try this. Then I got the conditioner that goes along with it, because you can get 4 products for $20. And this is the Silk Elements Strength and Silk Cholesterol. This is this is part of the system, but there are 2 conditioners that actually go along with this shampoo. Of course, they're interchangeable, and the conditioner is Silk Element Mega Silk Olive Moisturizing Treatment with Avocado and Silk. Okay, y'all? And I got 2 of them. Because remember, it's 4 for $20. So these are the 4 conditioners and shampoo combination that I got. Okay, now I also have a little bag of goodies. Because, you know, I had to get something, you know, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I got a little bottle. This is for my oils, for my hair. And I'm gonna make a special growth oil for you ladies. in the future. So this is what I'm going to mix the oil in, and I'm going to show you that. So this little bottle was probably like $1.99. You know, I still had little coins left. So I got some clips because I didn't really have clips. You know, these are the clips that you want to use during like wash day and stuff like that. You know, just to put in your hair, keep your hair out of your way, and when you're trying to do stuff and try to figure out what you're going to do with your hair. Just little clips. And I think these were $3, I don't know, $2.99 or something. There's 4 pieces in there. Because I usually part my hair in 4 when I usually do my hair in 4 section. So this is perfect. Then I got this spray bottle. Okay, this spray bottle, I've seen a lot of hair gurus using this particular kind of spray bottle. You know, I was using the other one, the standard ones where you can just turn and adjust the strength. But this one, it seems like it's only 1 strength. But this is supposed to be very good because when you spray your hair, it just doesn't, all the water or whatever you're using in your bottle just doesn't come out like in one spray. It's supposed to be like a mist, so you could take your time with it and spray in the sections and exactly how much you want and where you want it. And maybe you don't want your hair soaking wet. You just want to like get it enough so it's moisturized. Anyway, yeah, so this is called a 360 mist sprayer. So I hope it works like I see it working for everybody else. Now this I was going to order on Amazon, but I was in Sally's and I decided I'm going to get this. This is kind of pricey though. This was like $11 for the little sprayer. And I did see it on Amazon, but I was in Sally's and I want to wait for it to come in the mail, so I got this. Then I also got, the last thing I got was this makeup. Okay, this makeup, here, adjust, so doesn't want to adjust. Okay, this makeup, it's called Collab, and I don't know, this might be Sally's own makeup line, but I'm not sure. Looks to be a pretty good makeup. It's $13, I believe, maybe $13.95, but this has some very good ingredients in it. Like it does have a sunscreen, and you do get a lot of product, and the best thing about it is I like this applicator. Look at this applicator, y'all. I think it's great. Now I've seen this applicator not on makeup because I use the same foundation, so maybe the other makeups have this applicator, but this is my first time seeing it, and I think that you can use this makeup as a foundation, and it looks like it could be used as a concealer. But of course you can do anything you want with your makeup. Like you can use your foundation as a concealer. I believe you can use your foundation as contour. You know, there are no set rules. Usually people just use their foundation for foundation, but I have seen a lot of beauty gurus use the foundation to contour, you know, all over their face and their nose. And I even saw one guru using the foundation as an eyeshadow. It was darker, so they use it as an eyeshadow, but I intend to use it as a foundation, and I like the feel of it, you know, consistency. It's in watery, and this is called Collab, and I think I told you that this was like $13.99. And then not only that, I signed up for Sally Beauty membership, and the membership is free, and you get an additional discount. So, you know, even though I had to spend a little coins and everything, it was worth it because I enjoyed myself at Sally's Beauty, and it was not too expensive. I think I ended up spending for all this like $35, which is pretty good because just two of these conditioners, this is like $24 just for two conditioners. Okay, so me spending another $10 and getting all this stuff, which I'm sure this would have came out to, I didn't add it up, but I'm sure this was a good $50 right here, you know, because the shampoo and the conditioners alone was way more than $20. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little haul. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you in the next video. And the next video is going to be about this little concoction that I'm making, this hair growth concoction. So tune in for that, okay? All right, lovelies. Blessings, and I'll see you in the next video.